ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येनं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम्. Today we are taking 24 verse of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta, second chapter. In the continuity of the characteristics of Atma, the Krishna is telling to Arjuna, Achedyo ayamatahayo ayamakledyo ashosya evacha nityah sarvagatah sthanu rachalo ayam sanatanah achedyah ayam adahah ayam akledha ashosya evacha nityah sarvagata sthanu achalah ayam sanatanah. Ayam, this Atma, akshedya, it cannot be cut. Ayam, this Atma, adaha, it cannot be worn. Akledhya, it cannot be decay in the water. Cha, and eva, without any doubt. Ashosha, it cannot be dry or it cannot be evaporate. Ayam, this Atma, Nitya, it is continue. It is omnipresence, every time presence. Sarvagataha, everywhere present. Achalaha, never goes anywhere. Living stable in everywhere. Sthanu, it means stable. Sanatana, it means it is coming from infinite time and presence in every body. My dear friend, that is the meaning of this stanza. Now we are taking the total meaning of this stanza. Krishna is telling to Arjuna, Arjuna, this Atma is never cut by anything, never can burn, never can decay in water, and never evaporate or absorb. So my dear friend, this Atma is continue from the beginning, less time and endless time, infinite, and he is at omnipresence and stable, not moving here and there. This is the meaning of the stanza 24. We are taking now the secret meaning of this stanza. Sadguru, Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, the master of millions galaxies and the billions of universes, is telling to Arjuna about the specialties of Atma. That's why Arjuna can do the internal journey and identify the Atma inside. Sadguru is telling that the character of the Atma or the sign of the Atma or the symbol of the Atma or the directive of the Atma which can help to Arjun when Arjun will see inside, then Arjun must be know the fundamental teachings about the Atma. Very many times the Krishna using a pronoun for Atma, that is I am. Why the Krishna using the I am? I am, it means very near. I am is using generally for the article or matter, but it is very helplessness of Krishna in the languages, because the Atma's description cannot come in the language, but you do not understand anything beyond your language. So the Krishna is taking the shelter of language about the I am. I am. It means very close. And he repeat this word in this stanza many times. Because the Brahma Vidya, the science of enlightenment, the spiritual science, is the science of repetition. Because the Sadguru tell the truth again and again in front of disciple, then the disciples' internal door sometime open and word enter inside of consciousness of disciple. Most of the time disciples' consciousness flowing outside, but sometime the flow become inside and the Sadguru's teaching goes inside. So Sadguru tell again and again. The Sadguru is continuing his teachings about Atma as he teach in the previous stanza. Sadguru tell because the Sadguru and Bhagavan and Astitva and existence and Atma, that is not different persons or different things. The Paramatma, Sadguru, Atma, supreme enlightenment, light of God, love of God, supreme divine knowledge of liberation, both are the similar. Because Sadguru is not man or woman. Sadguru is the presence of the supreme existence and its mercy, because he sent the Sadguru for the liberation of the seekers and lovers of the God. My dear friend, first word is achedya. Achedya, it means you take any sharp weapon and penetrate in anything. That is called making the hole or making the wound. But Atma cannot be cut by anyone, because Atma is unbreakable. You cannot make the peace of Atma. As I told in previous stanzas, you cannot cut the sky. Your all divisions of sky, they are hypothetical. They are only imaginary. Even you are not divide the earth. Your division of earth, that is also your own hypothesis. The whole earth is our mother. So we say the mother earth. And no sun cut the mother's body. And no sun divide the mother's body. So even that is your limitations of the nations. They are your own norms, but in the norms of the universality, there is no division. So, even you cannot cut the sky, even you cannot cut the space. Then why can you cut the more micro or more keen presence of Atma, which is the base of the space even? Because Atma is the base of space even. This is very, very precious stanza. Krishna is telling, Achalo ayam Sthanu. It means Atma cannot go anywhere. Atma has not need to go anywhere. Sky do not go anywhere. Sky stand on his position. So Atma everywhere presents. Only in this Atma, this world is seeing like a water in the sand or waves in the water. That mesmerism comes by the blindness of spiritual fact. Blindness because the person is living in the nature's illusion. So the Krishna is telling here, the Atma never cut by any thing. Atma never breakable in the pieces. Atma is not like that this is your soul, this is my soul, this is this soul. No. Soul is one unanimously and unbreakable as the ocean, the Pacific Ocean is one. And many fishes, they are swim in the Pacific Ocean, but they cannot take the Pacific Ocean, even the part of ocean, with them. But this is incomplete example. You do not describe the Atma by any worldly example. So, Atma never goes. Atma is unmovable. This movability you see in the nature and you think that you are moving. You see, when you go by the train and you feel that the trees are running, but trees are not running. Your train is running. So your illusion is running. Atma is not running. Atma is presence everywhere, so it is called existence. Only the existence of Atma is here. Other thing is only the hypothesis or the illusion or the mesmerism of the Maya. If you ask to a blind person who is the blind by birth, he cannot be described. The scene and sceneries, the trees, the green color, the color of clouds, flowers, beauty, he cannot describe. Because he has no eyes. So your world is comes in your knowing by your sensory organs, eyes, ear, nose, tongue, skin, etc. My dear friend, Atma cannot be known by this type of sensory organs, because these sensory organs, they are feel as active in the absence of supreme knowledge of liberation Atma. Once you know your Atma, once you stand in your liberation, then your world will be changed. Your vision will be changed. Your lifestyle will be changed. Your place will be complete. You have no need to other thing for your happiness. The natural happiness, the natural place comes inside of your center of Atma. My dear friend, the Krishna is telling to Arjuna, teaching to Arjuna, educating to the Arjuna about this supreme knowledge of liberation, this Atma. And because the Atma cannot be known by the mind, and mind is the maker of many differentiation. Where there is no mind, there is no instability. Where there is no mind, there is no unpeacefulness. Where there is no mind, and there is no any prejudiceness and partiality. Where there is no mind, there is no any type of mesmerism of your sensory organs. Where there is no mind, there is peace. Where there is no mind, there is knowing, coolness, calmness. Where there is no mind, there is no sound pollution of your inner status. Your inner status will become very silent. In this silent, in this stability, in this stable condition of your mind, then you have some space. You have some space to see you, yourself. My dear friend, your mind will drop before miles ago from your Atma Jnana, from your enlightenment. The enlightenment you get, that is the very ahead journey, but your mind drop in the Sakshi meditation of awareness. You can see that your mind, your intellect, they are not able to show you a big vision. They cut your vision. They cut your knowing. They break your they break your knowing of real existence. So the mind drop in the Sakshi meditation, then the real meditation start when mind becomes silent. Then who will be cut your identity, because the cutter is the intellect. Intellect never accept anything as it is or in its natural form. Intellect is unable to see anything in the natural and true form. Intellect want to cut in the size on his demand or his likings. And that's why your prejudiceness of your own skills or your own likings and dislikings. So you see this world as you like, painful, sorrowful and other. But reality is beyond your intellect. My dear friend, there where is no mind, there where is no intellect, the base of blindness destroy. And the base of your dreamy life, base of your unconscious life, that it destroy and consciousness begin to come. So my dear friend, if there is no mind, there is no intellect, there is no mood, there is only a presence. Who will cut that presence? Because that presence will only remain, and that presence identify himself. No need to identify by others. So there is no need to certification of enlightenment by others. The enlightened person knows his enlightenment, other person do not know. This is not the university degree. This is not the confirmation of your worldly procedures. The enlightenment comes itself. A person who will become enlightened, he has no need to certification of any type of institution in the world. If you eat the food, you know you are satisfied with the food. You don't take any certification from any agency. If you sleep, you do not take the certification of any agency that you are enoughly sleep. So the Atma Jnana is a pure personal matter. It is not a matter of society. It is not matter of your family. It is the matter of your individuality. When you feel the extreme peacefulness, extreme pleasureness, extremely stability, extremely knowing, their extremely consciousness and awareness, that blind cannot be decided. That who is not blind? They are already blind. How can they see the person with the eyes? So the Atma Jnani is the person with the eyes. And Anatma Jnani, they do not know this enlightenment stage. They are like a blind and sleepy person. What you expect from the sleepy person? That's why the worldly person never recognize the Atma Jnani, because the Atma Jnani is completely opposite and unknown and unidentified from worldly persons, because the worldly persons are sleeping in the dream of the Maya and Atma Jnani is awakened in the existence. The sleepy person cannot identify a working person, because sleepy person is the trap in the sleep, is the trap in the sleep. So, my dear friend, it is proved that Atma cannot cut because it is like sky, and Atma has no feeling like the burning, like the jealous. That is the character of your mind, intellect, mood and ego. You burn by very, very small things. You compete, you jealous, you feel enmity, you feel many type of internal burning. So the mind, intellect, mood and ego, these are the agents of the Maya. They produce inside of you different type of desires, hungers, anger, jealous. These are all fires. In the fire of the jealous, in the fire of the anger, in the fire of the desires, the blind person feeling the burning in the sleepy, dreamy stage. On the platform or the level and highest position of Atma Jnana, they are not remaining. Then they itself not remaining, this type of fire not remaining, then who will be burned? The Atma. So this message of Krishna is giving to the seekers and disciples a very nice directives and the theoretical knowledge. When you read this knowledge and then after you do the meditation and you see your own experience, you come out from all these type of burning factors, cutting factors, jealousy factors, unpleasant factors, unhappiness factors, unloving factors. When you will come out, then, as I told you, the enlightenment comes, the love comes, the stability comes, the peace comes, the natural place comes. When you see keenly inside by the Sakshi meditation of awareness, then you find that you are not burned by the fire in your life, but you burn by the different type of hungers. And the most fiery hunger is the jealous, anger and the lust. These three type of hungers, they burn every living beings without any fire, but more than fire. So my dear friend, you see in the society, the peoples are burning in the anger, peoples are burning in the jealousy each other. People are burning in the heart by the fast and sharp sexual desire. So my dear friend, when you know this all burning and you can detach from this all burning, then after you can know this differentiation, this bifurcation and departments, they are all the departments of the Maya. The mine and my, you and me, this is the conspiracy of the Maya. My dear friend, the person do anything in this type of unconsciousness, he killed by anyone, by this type of jealous and enmity and ego and anger. The people, you see, by the worries, he become day to day very lean and thin, and after all, by this worried, he die because his organs fail. He decompose, he decay. By the tension affect the brain of the pupil, and the person feel the lack of ability of brain, and once a day he caught in the mental diseases like the schizophrenia, madness, depression, lack of confidence. But those people, they awake in the level of the Atma. They become the knower of the Atma. They can come out from the conspiracy of mind, intellect and mood and ego. They cannot trap in the Maya's conspiracy. Because the Maya decay the person day by day, minute by minute. Maya make disturbance of the sorrows in the level of your mind, intellect, mood and ego. But in the stage of Atma Jnana, this type of things is not available. There is no sorrow. And there is no decay, and there is no burning, but there is a blossom, a spiritual happiness, a spiritual place. So the Sadguru says that Atma is Nitya. Nitya, it means Atma is presence in your past, in your presence, in your future. Atma is presence from unlimited infinite time. And you born and die, but Atma never born and never die. If you stand in Atma or Atma Jnana, you also stand in that same stage. You will also never born, you will also never die. My dear friend, Atma is presence of a unknown presence. You do not introduce with that presence. And that is the omnipresence. Every time, in every universe, in every galaxy, in every particle. Atma is ever fresh. Even it is not born, not produced, but it is ever fresh. That's why you see the enlightened person, you feel that they are ever fresh. Enlightened person giving the discourse on the same word, but daily and every discourse he tell every day new things on the same subject. The Sarvagataha, it means everything is contained with the Atma. We read in the mathematics the common set. Common set, it means the particular component, they are present in every set. So Atma is present everywhere in every set. So it is universal, and universal it means Sarvagata. Atma is the universal presence of the existence. In the real thing is that existence and Atma is not two things. So Atma is common set of all creation, even mind, intellect, mood and ego, because mind, intellect, mood and ego, they have no energy. They have no consciousness. They have no presence. But they seems by the energy, by the consciousness, by the presence of the Atma. As in the sky you see, the clouds comes and make different type of shape and size. You see in the cloud, you see that there is a car, there is a mountain, there is a flower, there is a man, there is an elephant, many type of shape and diagrams the cloud make in the sky. But they are not true. So, the mind, intellect, mood and ego, they are the diagram of the cloud in the sky. My dear friend, no any place remaining without Atma. And Sthanu, the next word is meaning that Atma never goes anywhere. Because there is no need to go Atma anywhere, because everywhere is Atma. If Atma go anywhere, the already presence Atma will go where? So the Atma is the presence of all installation. Atma presence everywhere. As in a bed sheet, you see the bed sheet is the same. But on bed sheet, if some ends are moving here and there, but bed sheet do not moving anywhere. So the Atma like a bed sheet, like a cloth. And your all word like a moving ants or like a dust and dirt on that bed sheet. Sometime I am giving the next example. You see the ball. Continuous you see the ball. After some time you see on the ball some diagrams automatically. Because that the illusion comes to your brain as you are thinking, as you see on the ball. So, Atma never goes anywhere. Atma is stable. Atma, because everywhere presents, there is no need to go anywhere. Atma is not a matter. Atma is not a jada. Atma is not a inertia of a state. No. Atma is stable, but Atma is supreme consciousness. Atma is supreme powerful. So, Atma is not a state of inertia. My dear friend, you cannot describe the Atma by your worldly examples. But it's just like a consciousness inertia. The inertia of consciousness. He is living everywhere, but he is not unconscious. This is invention of the rishis and munis of India. They are always live in the Atma, the Shankara. Shankara Samadhi is the indication of the stability of Atma. Atma is a Sanatana. Sanatana is a very secret word. Sanaha, Tanaha. It means Atma is living in all bodies of the human, insect, living beings, cattle, etc. But he is completely detached from everything of your body. Atma can you know by the grace of the Sadguru. You know that in the milk there is a ghee, there is a fat, but you cannot separate the fat without by your hands. You need a process to separate the fat. So the Atma is presence everywhere in this universe, as the milk have the fat in every part of his. My dear friend, Sanatana it means. Sana it means tenacity. Tana it means bodies. If you want to do any tenacity, if you want to do any tapasya, you should know your Atma. You should know your Atma. My dear friend, this is the extract of 18 Puranas, 4 Vedas, 108 Upanishads. That nobody can achieve this Atma Jnana without Sadguru. If you want to know Atma Jnana, you should come shelter in the Sadguru, because it cannot be known without Sadguru. As a person who is sleeping in a coma, he cannot awake himself. There should be need a person who is already awakened, then he can awake him. My dear friend, that was the secret meaning of this stanza. If you want to the ultimate liberation of Atmagana, I can help you. But if you do not want, don't worry. I know what you want. I know you want a very nice physical health, mental health, emotional balance, happiness, peaceful life. These all will come by this Sakshi meditation of awareness. My dear friend, if you do this meditation only 4 or 5 months continuously, only the 70 minutes per day, in my special guidance online or direct, you will be get a very nice position. You will be feel that all the tension is going out, releasing. You will be feel within 5 months that you are a tension-less person and worried-less person. Everybody you knows that tension and worried, they kill and damage your capacity of reorganizing or regenerating your health stage. Your organs is become day by day weak because your energy is consuming in the tensions and the worries. But this meditation stop your worries and tensions. So your energy wasting is stopped, and your pituitary gland, your endocrine gland, your organs, they are working regularly and nicely, that you will get a great physical health with a great immune power. My dear friend, the meditation of Sakshi prevent you from the tension created diseases like the heart attack, angina, blood pressure, diabetes, organ failure, sleeping disorder, etc. The meditation of Sakshi can prevent your wasting of money in the hospitals unnecessary. The meditation of Sakshi can save you from unnecessary pains, cuttings, operations. So please do this meditation, not for enlightenment. If you do not want enlightenment, you do this meditation for your better health, good health. It is sure and certainly, if you do this meditation of awareness, you should not need to go any gym or any exercise or any yoga, because This meditation will give you a automation of every activities as you need in your physical body, they will become. My dear friend, the second thing is that when you do the meditation of Sakshi awareness, then you have a keen observation inside. When the phobia comes, you can see the phobia and you can detach from the phobia. When the mania comes, you can see the mania or you can detach from the mania. When you living in stressless and worriedless mind, then you can never caught in the schizophrenia. My dear friend, this Sakshi meditation will save you, prevent you from the depression and suicidal attack and every type of mental diseases. You will not go in the mental hospitals if you doing the Sakshi meditation of awareness. So physical health and mental health both comes automatically, naturally, without any type of effort. Only by the Sakshi meditation you will become a physically and mentally healthy person. And then your money will be stop wasting. Then you will become a prosperous person. Your family become well-to-do day by day. Because your decision will become a very nice, appropriate. Your mental power will help you in your every profession. Your physical health will help you in the good life. And third thing is that when you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, you can see your anger and detach from your anger. So you will not involve in any crime which comes by the anger, like the cutting, murder, kidnapping, fighting, abusing. And when you will not involve in any crime, that you will not go in the police station, court trials, jails, etc. So the Sakshi meditation of awareness give you a respectful life without any tension of society's humiliation or crime trials. So you will become a very respected person because you can manage and you can detach from your anger. Second thing is that when you do the Sakshi meditation, you will see the grit and you never involve in any type of economic crime, like the commissions, stockist, like the malicious activities in the economic field. Then the morality will come from inside, the honesty will come from inside, and you will become a precious part of your family and society and nation. You will become an honest person by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. Third thing is that if you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, it is the natural force that lust will come. And you can see the lust and you can detach from the lust. When you will detach from the lust, there is no lust, there is only love remaining. There is no lust. You will not abuse the women's, attack on the women's, or you will never do any criminal activity against the woman by the physically, mentally or emotionally status. So women will be happy in your families. They will make your family like a heaven because the women are the god and goddesses on this earth. Women is our mother. Women is our sisters. Women is our daughters. And women is the great mercy and love of the God, which is creating your family members and giving you the generation. So, my every meditator of Sakshi meditation, he will respect the movement because he knows that consciousness is same, the God is same, existence is same. By this change of in the humanity, the family will be changed, they will become a blossom flower. The society will be changed, they are become the Eden garden. My dear friend, we will make every nation very good, nice, loving nations. They will love each other. There will be no any dispute, there will be no any clash, there will be no any fighting, because our Mother Earth is one. Please don't divide the Mother Earth. We are one family. Your hypothetical lines, your congestive mind, your all clashes, your all deformities, they are coming only that you are not awakening your consciousness. So, the nations will change, they will love each other, they will solve their every problems on the negotiation table. The bar will go away from this world. The world bar never come. The bar between the countries will never come. So we will not need to big establishment of the armies. We have need only one world peacemaking army. That world peacemaking army is very essential, because the demons and rascals, they do not admit anything. So they admit only one thing. They admit the forcefulness. So crushing for rascals and demons, we will make a good peaceful making army with the representation of all the nations. And the rest of world, 99% they can live with the peaceful. So my mission is the world peace by meditation, because only this meditation can change you. Your every instrument of religion and other and morality and other teachings, they are complete fail now. My dear friend, this meditation can transformate you. A peaceful, happy and loving world. My dear friend, my instrument is meditation of awareness, Sakshi, and my aim is I want to make this world peaceful, loving, brotherhood, and this is our cultural message also, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is our family, because the whole world is our Mother Earth. My dear friend, this meditation is beyond all the religions, caste, creed and prejudiceness. Everyone can do this meditation without hesitation, because this meditation is not a communal meditation. This is the global meditation. My dear friend, I am inviting you, please come and learn this meditation with a teacher and master of meditation, and spread this meditation all over the world, because only this meditation is the hope to change this world. My dear friend, I have no need any money, any gift, anything, but you arrange your teaching programs and facilities for meditation. So that's why we are arranging many meditation training camps all over the world. The 24th July in New Delhi, capital of India, New Delhi, and there is a meditation camp on Sector 12. I am inviting all my brothers and sisters of the world, they can come there. And second meditation camp in the Puerto Rico. Thank you, Puerto Rico. I am very grateful to the Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico is providing me a platform of international meditation camp out of India. The first international meditation camp out of India. The 4 meditation camp already held in Delhi, they are all international. But out of India, the Puerto Rico, you are very great. I am giving you thanks. So the November 18, 20, 17, 18, 20 and 21 and 22, there is a meditation camp in Puerto Rico, and 24, there is a camp in New Jersey, and 25, there is a meditation camp in New York, the Times Square. I want to give thanks to the United States of America also, because the New York is very great city and the Times Square is a very prime place, and our meditation camp is going on near Times Square. So my dear friends, that is the new coming program, and in 2016 I want to request all of you, please subscribe my channel on YouTube. My name of channel is Swami Sachidananda. Thank you very much. Love you very much. We are one love. We are one consciousness. We are one heart of Almighty God existence. Thank you.